Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Armanda Shackleford. My son is Gerald Reed. My son was tortured. October 3rd, he was arrested. October 3rd, 1990. He has been in jail for 21 years for 2 counts of murder. The day they arrested Gerald, they were supposed to have been questioning him on the 2 murders to find out what he knew. Later, he found out that he had been charged with 2 counts of murder. That night, they put him in a car, and he thought he was going to another station, which they do. But after they got so far, they pulled in an alley. They stopped the car, opened the door, told him to get out of the car. He got out of the car, they took his handcuffs off. They told him to run. And he told me, he said, "Mama, I knew if I had ran, they was gonna shoot me." So what he did, he made him mad. He got back in the car and he sit down. And that made him mad. They took him back to the station. He was at 61st and Racine. The following night, they always did this at nighttime, late at night. The following night, before this incident happened, my son had gotten shot a few years prior. To put his leg back together, they ran a pin from his hip to his ankle. The second night of my son's arrest, they hit him on that leg. They broke that pin in that leg. They messed up his hip, causing so much pain, he got tired of hurting. So the information, they had already typed it out, what they wanted him to sign to. They knew what they wanted him to sign to, so they typed it up already. All he had to do was sign it. So after he got tired of them beating on him, he said, "Okay, I'll sign it, because I'm tired of hurting." He signed those papers. He has been sentenced to natural life in prison for something he did not do. Now, he was tortured then. He's being tortured again. They will not do surgery on his leg. His leg has broken several, that pin in that leg has broken in several places. They said they can't do the surgery because it costs too much money. It costs over $70,000. So I told them, I could see it if he did this to himself. This was done to him. So you torturing my son all over again. And that's wrong. The police feel like they can do whatever they want to do because they are police. They got this sign on their car that says, "We serve and protect." You serve and protect who? You don't serve and protect me. You don't serve and protect me because I don't trust you. And you know what? It's sad to live in a world where people that's supposed to be watching out for us, you don't trust them? There's something wrong with that picture. Now, since my son has been arrested, he's been in prison in Statesville. He has been tortured since he's been in there. My son is on crutches. At that time, he was on one crutch. This was last year in August. This young man, his cellmate, had been outside. My son, he can't go outside. He can't go to chow. They have to bring his food to him. If they don't bring him nothing to eat, he don't eat. Now that has happened too. But last year in August, this young man came in and just started beating on my son. He choked him, and he looked over and saw his cane. He took that cane and broke that cane up on my son. So they had to put both of them in segregation. And I asked them why. Why would you put him in there? Because he was the one who was jumped on. They had to find out who the aggressor was. But now, why would you leave my son in his cell, no guards around? I've written the warden, no response. I wrote him again. I said, now, I know you're probably busy. You might not have the time to let me come in and talk to you. So maybe you can give me a call. No response. But since that incident happened of the beating, my son is on 2 crutches now. Now they has said that he can't go to chow. So they have to bring his food to his cell. He went without food 4 days. When he called me and told me about it, I called down there. And I said, now, my son just called me and told me that he haven't been able to eat. So I want to know why. He's not allowed to go to chow because he's on crutches. And they said crutches can be used as a weapon. So when is it going to stop? When are you going to do what you're supposed to do? Why is it that he can't be brought food? They said they didn't even know nothing about it. What kind of system do you have? That this, the doctor stated that he can't go to chow, but you don't know nothing? They say it wasn't put into the system. So I thank you all for listening to me.
Yeah, thank you.
I appreciate it.